welcome back to the channel. This week's video is going to be really short because I did 99.9, well, I did all the work off camera because it was all electrical work, and I kind of suck with the electrical work, so you guys weren't going to learn anything from it. I just wanted to see if I can get everything working. This week's video is about the car now has headlights, tail lights, brake lights, and I've got turn signals for the most part figured out. So, which means I got basically everything I need to make this car legal light-wise. I got to get it all physically completely done on the car. And as you can see, the car's on the batteries. I kind of killed it. The car's on the charger because I kind of killed the battery. But I now know everything I need to do to get everything working. So, unfortunately, like I said, it's going to be a short video because not only am I trying to get this kind of done today, I've also got to pack for Beat the Creek next weekend and stuff. So, I don't have a ton of spare time to do everything like I'd like to do this weekend. So, but yeah, I'll take you guys around the car and show you what I got figured out and show you what I had to do to get it all working. Because with some of the things I've learned in the last week, I had to do some things in not great ways, but good enough to make them work. So yeah, let me show you what I did. All right, let's start with the easy part here. That's still a disaster. But if I pull the switch now I have working headlights. And as you can see right there by that one, I have the high beams on. So I've got that far. I do not have parking lights in the front while the headlights are on, but if I turn off the headlights, I have parking lights. So I don't know if it's a grounding issue for the bulbs here that's causing the bulbs to not work, or if the bulbs are bad. But I grounded out the housing with the test light, and it shows me that I do have working. It works, it's just there's something going on. Then, if you come back here, you'll see a working light there and a working light over there. The garage door is shut because the neighbor's mowing and it's really loud with him doing everything. Then, if I shut all that off, and it works with it all on. For some reason, the main power wire here to the brake switch was not getting power. And neither was wherever the power is going to get to the turn signals either. So I spliced in, for the moment at least, a power wire going directly to the battery. And that gave me brakes. So I now have brake lights. And, oh, here's the turn signal switch. It gives me turn signals. So, speaking of the things that I figured out this week, or, well, I guess it was last weekend I figured it out, but I didn't mess with it then. Was, as you can see, the brake light switch is here on the turn signal switch is here in my hand on the floor, instead of in the steering column where it's supposed to be. I was on a TikTok live stream talking to some people while I was out here messing with the car, and someone pointed out while I was sitting in here, there was no turn signal lever. And I hadn't noticed it till they said something about it. And then I got to digging in the trunk, and I'll be damned if the turn signal switch and everything that's supposed to be in here, well, there's two of them laying in the trunk. So it had no wiring hooked up in here for turn signals at all. So I now have that done. For some reason, when I turn on the ignition switch, when I turn that on, the brake light over here also comes on and starts flashing. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm honestly probably just going to disconnect that light. So, because it doesn't matter whether I have this in or out. It makes no difference in how it acts. So, I think I just want to nix the power to that altogether and be done with it. And that's about it. Because, I mean, like I said, I didn't get a lot done this weekend. I got to figure out the whole gauge cluster situation. I was trying to mess with that a little bit, but I don't have power that it seems like any of it. So that's the next thing I got to figure out is that. I think this is the power wire that's supposed to be here, because this wire is just pulled off, and this one was bare. This white one was bare, but I haven't got that far yet. So I don't know if that's the case or not, or if I'm just going to run a new power wire from my ignition switch over here to there and call it a day. That's something I got to figure out yet. But as of right now, I believe if I hooked up the speedometer, I would have a speedometer. The card, this doesn't have a tack in it. This is everything but a tack. This also doesn't have a tack in it. That would have me everything I need to drive. So, hopefully here soon, I'll get all that figured out and get it all buttoned up. I think if I replace the light bulbs and I actually mount the front bumper, I think I'll have turn signals in the front. We will see once I get that done, because unfortunately I don't have time to do it this weekend. But I think that's just a grounding issue. Because like I said, if I ground this one out, it starts to work right. So, yeah. But, like I said, I'm sorry it's going to be a short video this week, guys. But I got some other stuff I need to get done. I'll take you downstairs and I'll show you what all I'm doing down there. Because, like I said, I'm prepping for Beat the Creek, which is an RC event that I'm going to next weekend. So, next weekend's video will be about me trailing down there in Kentucky. Not so much about the cars. But, yeah. So, there's the update on the Rambler. Alright, let's go down to the basement and I'll show you guys that stuff. Alright, guys. Don't mind the mess down here in the basement at the moment. But, as you can see, some of you that follow me on TikTok will notice there is some RC trucks missing from the shelf. And this guy's not sitting in the right spot. That's because I am working on getting around for Beat the Creek. Currently finishing charging up some batteries. I've got this pretty much packed and ready to go. I've got Bertha down off the shelf, ready to go. And if you give me 1 second, I'll move this tote and show you everything that's in there. Tote moved. And, oh, there we go, lid out of the way. Down inside of here is the rest of the trucks that's going. So, this top layer here is the new Kaiser, the Truggy, the Bug, General Lee, the Pacer, and then we go down below all this, which you'll kind of be able to see some of it. There's Liz's Jeep, the Element Wraith. Over here is my son's Gatekeeper, and the Brat. Those are all the trucks that are going to go to Beat the Creek with me next weekend. So, that'll be a little bit of new variety for the channel. Because next weekend's video will be all RC related. Because, well, I'm going to spend Friday driving down to Kentucky. Saturday and Sunday in Kentucky trailing. And then Monday we'll be driving home. So, Sunday night when you see a video, it will all be RC related. But that is it for this week. Like I said, I'm sorry it's a short one. But we've been busy all weekend, and I've been kind of busy all week. Some other life events are happening, or in the process, that I'm not really at liberty to talk about quite yet on anything. But if and when they happen, you guys will be the first to know. So, all the monster trucks all lined up. So, because I've never really shown any of this stuff on YouTube. So, some of the monster trucks sitting around right now. The rest of the monster truck row. believe this one's going to go with me, but probably not come home. Then back here, I have not been back here to work in a little bit, but this back here is the 124 scale crawler course that I've been working on. I need to get down here and get some of this rubber mulch laid out, because the plan is to take this rubber mulch and do like I did up here. It really helps with traction, so I'm going to do it all the way around back there where all the dirt's really thick, and I've been having problems getting stuck in it. So I'm going to put this mulch down on it, and that should fix that. And I still need to get rid of that dirt pile yet. Yeah, but for those of you that have seen some of this on TikTok, there's your little update for down here too that no one's got in a while. Yeah. I'll be ready for Beat the Creek to be over, just so I can get all this mess cleaned up. Yeah, but alright guys. Said, this is going to be a short video this week. Remember, it is not about the destination, it's about the adventure. Get out, have some fun. That's my plan for next weekend. So, and until then, I'll see you guys later. Everyone have a good day.